Howdy, howdy, everybody, and welcome. So, we've had a bit of a rough patch in our life. Wife decided that um, she didn't love us anymore, so she racked up a bunch of debt and left. Took everything with her. Fortunately, Granddad, he decided he gave us his old truck and said, "Why don't you take the cabin up in the woods and start working it?" There's uh, a lot of trees up there that could be cut down, turn and harvested and whatnot. And you can slowly work your way out of fixing all the debt that was racked up in your name. So that's what we did. We and well, the cabin in the woods. Well, it comes with a lot of property. And let's go ahead and pull up the map and show you how much property it comes with. It comes with all of this. It comes with the entire map pretty well. Now, this property's been in the family for a long while. It's actually like 7 generations it's been in our property or in our family name. And what happened is great 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 granddad um, won a little piece of property or won the property in a poker tournament. And then while he was out here, he found a golden nugget. Now, he didn't have the equipment to harvest things, but because of having found that one golden nugget, he decided to buy up all the land around the piece of property that he won in poker tournament. So we're going to get to harvesting. Um, so out on the property, we don't have much, but there's an old dump truck and an old wood chipper out here, along with the cabin, obviously. So we're just going to get right into it and start working it. Well, it seems like our wood chipper is broken. So, what we'll end up doing is we'll just let's go ahead and turn that off, and we will just throw logs in the bed of the dump truck. We'll haul those off, and we'll see about either getting the wood chipper fixed or replacing said wood chipper. So, but we're going to get to it. Let's see. How about a little bit of light music while we're working? So we got ourselves our first load of wood chips. Now, one might be wondering why we doing wood chips instead of just selling the logs. And it boils down to wood chips are easier to transport. So um, that's what we're doing. And we're just going to make the best out of it. So, um, we don't have a huge capacity on this truck as far as um, volume, but we'll just have to make do. I mean, yeah, it's going to mean we're making a bunch of trips, but we'll get there. Um, so, um, hmm. Well, apparently we got a small uh, ah side dump. Okay, well, yeah, 3K. That's not too bad. So we'll keep at it, and we'll see what we can get accomplished today. We do want to actually buy out the equipment that we've rented. So hopefully, come by the end of the day, we'll be able to buy everything out. It's going to definitely keep us from having uh, rental payments. I mean, we're still going to have interest that we got to pay on that loan, so we're going to want to get that paid down too. But our biggest goal is going to be maximizing uh, income. With with having as much debt as we got, we definitely, like I said, we are going to need to maximize our income. So I was beginning to wonder if we're going to go ahead and fill this up. But all right. So as you see, we already got a couple of trees over here. as you can see, we are definitely making some progress. We actually picked up another piece of equipment. But let me get this ran up, get it sold, and I'll show you that piece of equipment we got. But like I said, we're making progress. Um, Made several trips back and forth, and I'm actually looking at getting a trailer, a dump trailer, um, that we can pull with the 1 ton. Um, this old dump truck is great and all, but its capacity is pretty limited, and uh, I really want something that we'd be able to save some trips on. Less time traveling back and forth means more time working. More time working means more money. So, plus I'm not a huge fan of side dumps. I don't know why. I'm more of a fan of an end dump, but that's my personal preferences. So, but let's get back to the work area. So one thing we've been doing um, is well, we actually picked up a tree harvester. So with the tree harvester, we're cutting trees down, we're pulling them back closer to the house in the shed, because it's easier to find uh, the trees so they don't get lost in the grass. Um, just makes things easier that way. But one of the things with the harvester we have, it's well, it's the smallest harvester that I've got that was available. And while that's fine for small to medium sized trees, um, hang on, let me shut this engine off. Fire the engine up and go over to a tree, and I'll show you what the issue we're running into. Um, like I said, it works great for small to medium trees, but it's got a limit in size, and we're coming across trees that exceed its limit. So we're having to kind of pick and choose the trees, but makes things a little bit more time consuming. So we will be getting a bigger harvester eventually, but for the time being, this is working. We are still running the wood chipper. We got a small tractor hooked up to it. Um, but so this is what we're doing. It's working pretty good for us, and we're just rolling out here. Um, I do think this is a good stopping point to because this first episode is just us getting started, getting things set up. Obviously, we've got things set up. We've got a good starting point here, and we're making progress. So, uh, be glad when we don't have that issue. But those bigger trees, I've got an idea on how to harvest those. I haven't decided for sure if I want to do it that way, or we're just going to go with a bigger harvester than what we've got. Bigger harvester is probably just going to be the better choice, but we will see. Now, one thing is I want to make sure that by the end of today, we have money required to cover loan payments, the interest. So, but yeah, with the debt that the ex left us with, I mean, we got a pretty big hole to climb ourselves out of. But we'll get there. But as you can see, I mean, even with having picked up or put the down payments on renting this equipment, um, we already got 22,000 in the bank, which ain't nothing to sneeze at. I mean, it's definitely going to help us. So, but we're going to keep working. I am going to keep pulling trees over here, piling up the logs, and for us to run the chipper and whatnot. But otherwise, I think I'm going to call this one here. I want to say thank you all for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, follow, leave a comment, and I really hope to catch you guys next time. Take care and have yourselves a wonderful day.